My adored sister deliberately held her wedding ceremony on my wedding day, at the same time, at the same venue, and all my family relatives attended hers. Such a pathetic wedding without even your own family, lol. The next moment, she stormed into our room furious. What have you done? I looked at her calmly. When she announced her wedding date 3 months ago, I knew exactly what she was doing. We'd been planning ours for over a year. She knew the date. She knew Riverside Manor. She knew everything. My parents didn't even pretend to be conflicted. Mom just said, well, Emily's marrying a doctor. We can't miss that. Your wedding will still be nice with Mark's family. Emily's always been the favorite, the pretty one, the successful one. I'm 28, she's 25, but she's always gotten everything handed to her when I got engaged. Last March, Mom's reaction was, that's nice, dear. When Emily got engaged in June, they threw her a $3,000 engagement party. Mark and I planned everything ourselves. We saved $22,000 over 2 years, booked Riverside Manor 14 months in advance, $5,000 deposit, another $8,000 due 30 days before the wedding. We invited 40 people, his parents, his 2 brothers, my college roommate, my work friends, people who actually showed up for me over the years. Then Emily announced her date, June 18th, 2 p.m., Riverside Manor, the exact same venue. I actually laughed when Mom told me because the audacity was impressive. Mark wanted to postpone or move venues, but I said no, absolutely not. Let them go. We're keeping our date. Emily sent invitations to everyone, 200 people. She invited my coworkers, my friends, even Mark's family. Her save the dates were $400 custom letterpress, mine were Vistaprint. The family group chat exploded with excitement about her wedding. No one mentioned mine. My parents called once. Dad said we feel terrible about this, but Emily's future in-laws are flying in from Boston. We really can't miss it. Maybe you could do a small courthouse thing and we'll take you to dinner next month. I said don't worry about it and hung up. The venue coordinator called me 2 weeks before the wedding. There's been an issue with the Miller wedding. The final payment was due yesterday. We haven't received it. We've been trying to reach the wedding planner for 4 days. My heart stopped. How much is it? $8,000 less a $500 late fee. I'll call you back. I checked my savings account. Mark and I had been keeping an emergency fund, $9,300. I called back within an hour. I'd like to pay the outstanding balance for the Miller wedding. Can I do that? There was a long pause. Technically, yes, but this is unusual. Are you related to the bride? She's my sister. I said, we're very close. I want to help her out. The coordinator said, okay, I'll process it under your name since you're paying, but both bookings will remain active. Yours is primary since you booked first. I paid $8,500. Didn't tell Mark. Didn't tell anyone the morning of June 18th. My phone was silent. No good luck texts. No anything. Emily sent that message at 11:07 a.m. Such a pathetic wedding without even your own family. LOL. Hope you enjoy your sad little party. Our ceremony started at 2 p.m. I wore my grandmother's veil, the one my mom promised me, then gave to Emily. I bought a new one, $340 at David's Bridal. It was beautiful. Here's what happened at Riverside Manor when Emily's 200 guests arrived at 1:30 p.m. The coordinator very apologetically explained there had been a scheduling conflict. The primary booking, the one that was fully paid, took precedence. They'd have to use the backup garden space. No ballroom, no crystal chandeliers, no stage, no professional sound system, just the outdoor garden with 200 folding chairs. Her $4,000 floral arch didn't fit through the garden gate. Her DJ's equipment couldn't get power without running 100 feet of extension cords. Emily was screaming, where's my ballroom? I booked this a year ago. The coordinator said actually the booking was made 14 months ago and that party paid in full. Your final payment was 2 weeks late. We offered you the garden as a courtesy. My parents were mortified. My mom kept saying, but we have 200 people here. Emily's photographer showed up to the ballroom by mistake, got 47 photos of my ceremony before anyone realized the error he captured. Mark crying when I walked down the aisle, his mom hugging me, his dad's toast. My wedding was perfect. 40 people who loved us. The ballroom looked like a fairy tale. Mark's vows made me cry. His family welcomed me like I always belonged. Our first dance was to the song we heard at the coffee shop, where we met around 4:30 p.m. during our cake-cutting hotel. Security called the suite. Emily Miller is demanding access to your honeymoon suite. She says there's been a mistake. I said, let her up. She's standing here now. Mascara running $2,800. Vera Wang dress covered in grass stains from the garden. What have you done? She screams. You stole my venue. You ruined everything. I smile. I got married today too. Sis, how was the garden ceremony? I heard outdoor weddings are very trendy. Her face goes white. You paid my balance. You did this on purpose. I shrug. I helped you out. You seem to be having money trouble. And yes, I made sure my wedding, the one I planned first, stayed exactly where it was supposed to be. Mom's calling her. Emily's phone keeps buzzing. She looks at me with pure hatred and I realize I don't feel guilty at all. I feel free.